Friday the 22nd of January starts out like any normal day would. You wake up, check the news, see the world is still ending, and then go back to sleep hoping the last 12 months were all a horrible nightmare. But if you check Twitter, you might have noticed that the motorsport world were getting rather annoyed at something. The HWA Formula 2 team had decided to announce their Formula 2 lineup for the 2021 season, featuring the oh-so-familiar name Alessio Deledda. Hey there guys, and welcome to FP1, and if you're perhaps new to the junior formulas, or maybe you've just been living under a rock this past year, I wouldn't blame you. Let me tell you a little bit about Alessio Deledda. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is coming from a guy who makes half a living off ripping into other drivers, but not today. Because today I want to tell you the truth about this guy, and the fact that he's actually one of the greatest racing drivers of all time. Now, I'm sure some of you know how this ended last time a creator made a video on Deledda, so I thought it might be good just to add in here that I'm sure Alessio's actually a really nice guy, and an all-round legend on and off track.
I just wanted to make sure that you guys are doing the documentary.
Oh, it is a documentary. It's not like a fooling around show. No, it's a serious show.
Look, just don't sue me, please. So if we take a look at some of the greats of Formula 1, you'll notice that they all started in the same place. Go-karting. Now, no matter who we take here, be it Schumacher, Verstappen, Hamilton, Ragunathan, they've all been doing it completely wrong. Alessio Deledda decided that karting wasn't for him, and so began his racing career in motorbikes, racing in the Superstock 600 Championship in 2017. There were no successes here, but this was clearly down to other factors, not his driving ability. Making the decision that bike racing wasn't really the way to go, Deledda made the switch to single-seater racing in 2018. Driving for Techno Race in the Italian Formula 4 series. Over this season, Deledda unlocked his incredible driving ability, beating out the likes of Laszlo Toth, Fabio Venditti and Francesco Garisto, all drivers so accomplished Wikipedia hasn't even written a page on them yet. Now, in fairness, he was beaten by a couple of other drivers, but what's the point of dwelling on negatives, right? 2019, however, would see Deledda step up into FIA Formula 3. Now, this was going to be his rookie year in a new category, and only his second season in single-seaters. We've also got to take into consideration here that the series was full of exceptional talent, including the likes of Robert Schwartzman, Yuki Tsunoda, and Liam Lawson. That said, Deledda still showed flashes of brilliance, beating out Schumacher in the championship. We can leave it there, right? No? Okay, fine, it was David Schumacher and he did 2 races, but the guy is still really good. FIA F3 wouldn't be enough for the second coming of Christ, however, as Deledda decided to try his hand in several other series that year as well. Alessio would complete half of the 2019 Formula Renault Euro Cup series with GRS. Now, how did he do, you ask? Doesn't matter. I mean, who cares about that, right? Deledda would also compete in the Macau Grand Prix in 2019, where he would qualify a staggering 24th place on the grid, which, as we all know, is where all motorsport legends start the Macau Grand Prix. In the end, he would actually manage to finish the race, which isn't bad at all, considering it's Macau. All of this racing wouldn't be enough for Deledda, however, as the young Italian also tried his hand at 2 races for the 2019 Central European Zone Championship. And if you've never heard about this star-studded and established series before, you should just get better educated. Against some of the toughest competition that Deledda had faced in his life, the young star finished on the podium in both races, even winning one of them. And again, let's just look at some of the incredible young talent in this competition here. For example, you've got Franz Ross, racing at the incredible age of 61, or 55-year-old Manfred Lang. Look, if Fernando Alonso could be a young driver, then why can't these guys, eh? And that all brings us to the incredible year that was 2020, with Deledda sticking in the Formula 3 and Formula 3 Asian Championships. And it was that main F3 series with Deledda started to attract a lot of attention from fans, just not necessarily for the right reasons. All of Deledda's strong performances, such as his incredible 20th place finish at the Hungarian feature race, were never picked up on camera. Instead, it appeared as if Alessio would only appear on the live feed if his car was half wedged in the barrier. But this also is just one big conspiracy, and this time, I can actually prove it. Take this example here from qualifying at the 2020 Spanish Grand Prix, where the live feed appeared to show Alessio losing the car on his own and spinning into the barrier. But upon seeing this, me and all of Alessio Deledda's other fans knew that our man was incapable of making such a simple and stupid mistake. And after months of searching, I came across the actual hidden footage from this qualifying crash that the FIA doesn't want you to see. So if we play this clip again, all seems to look normal, until you notice that Nikita Mazepin has decided to jump into his F2 car and deliberately ram our boy off the road. And as we know already, the FIA seem to like turning a blind eye to all of Mazepin's wrongdoings, which I expect is the reason they tampered with this 100% legit replay footage before it went out. As a result of these and even more horrible acts, Deledda only managed to finish 34th in the championship, which as we know was by no fault of his own whatsoever. Now, after the season, there were some rumours about an Instagram video regarding Deledda that went viral, but these were obviously completely unfounded. Besides, when it comes to Instagram videos, we all know the king of these is Nikita Back to Deledda though, and to round off the 2020 season, he decided to attempt the F3 Asian Series with High-Tech. Racing alongside everyone's favourite driver, Deledda finished the series in 15th place, scoring 21 points in what was probably his most successful campaign to date. And that brings us up to present day, where the young Italian driver will find himself racing for HWA in Formula 2 this season. And I'm sure it will come as no surprise to you that I think Deledda is a fantastic shot to win the championship, following the footsteps of other F2 greats, such as George Russell, Charles Leclerc, and Pastor Maldonado. As that was my take on Alessio Deledda's career to date, in a format that, fingers crossed, will stop me from getting sued like those in the past. We've shown and clearly proved that Deledda's on-track ability has been master in view, as a result of several factors completely out of his control. And with any luck, the following F2 season will show you all how completely wrong you really are. So, best of luck, Alessio. I'll be cheering for you on the sidelines. Now, please don't sue me. If you did enjoy today's video though, please do consider dropping a like and subscribing to the channel for even more content like this one over the course of 2021. We are currently aiming for 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so if we could hit that, it would be utterly amazing. And if you want to hear even more from me, you can of course follow me over on Twitter and join the Discord community, all links for which can be found in the description below. Anyway, I hope you have a lovely rest of your week, and I will see you all in the next one.